Hello, this is Jason Creswell of Ask Now, Access South Korea Now. I'm happy to be introducing you to this great presentation on ESL teaching by Nick Mitchelmore. Nick has been in Korea for over 10 years and he's now passionate about sharing what he's learned in the classroom with new teachers. For more information on teaching in Korea, just go to the website www.asknow.ca. That's www.asknow.ca. Enjoy Nick's presentation.
All right, sorry. Let's get it started. I'm sorry. All right, my name is Nick. I've been a teacher in Korea for 10 years, 8 years in the elementary school system, 3 years as a teacher trainer at the National University of Education. So I'm here to try to help you guys out. I don't know, who's new in the country, hands up. I guess you're teaching 40 students in class? It's overwhelming? So it's okay? What? Hard? Yes, day one it's hard. I didn't know what I was doing either. So I'm going to try to help you out. I'm going to try to give you as many activities as possible to get these students to speak, interact, speak. If you do any sort of TESOL training, TESOL, T-E-Y-L, your self-certification course, your master's in ESL, the basis of ESL teaching is that teacher talk time should be minimized. Keep the teacher talk time down. Maximize the output of the students. Get them to speak. If they know ABC, get them to speak that. If they live in America, get them to speak. Your job as a teacher this year is to try to give these students as much confidence as possible and interest in the language. Motivate them. 40 students in a class is tough, yes. So classroom management skills are absolute essential. It's not my topic, but from day one, your first 2 weeks are very essential for how the rest of this year is going to go. Placing rules on your students, get them into routines, and give them responsibilities. Rules, routines, and responsibilities. Put them on them, stick them on them, and separate yourself. You can't be their best friend from day one. The biggest mistake a lot of teachers make from day one is they're the best friends with the children. The kids come in, you're high-fiving them. You'll pay for it. 2 months from now when your ideas or whatever run out, these kids are going to act up. Basically, they act up when they're bored. So you kind of got to understand how a lesson is supposed to be developed. Basically, the first 5 minutes of a lesson should kind of review what you did the previous day. And then you're going to move on to an introduction to what you're going to do that day. Introduce the target language. Model it. It's not teacher-led activities. They're teacher-led activities, not teacher-centered. Okay? You're not there to be a lecturer. If you lecture for 40 minutes, you're going to lose them. If a Korean professor came in now and spoke to you for 40 minutes in Korean, when is he going to lose you? He's going to lose you quick, right? 안녕하세요. Funny. Then 1-2 minutes. If you lecture, you're going to lose them. And it's not our job as teachers to stand up and lecture. You want to model it, model it, model it, get them to repeat, 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 and moving on to controlled activities. And the last bit of the class should be more freer activities. When you're using activities to keep them interested all year long, if you use the book, every day you get into a routine of doing the same things, again, third month, they're going to be bored. If you use the same games day in, day in, day in, day in, they're going to be bored. Variety. Variety is essential. This year you got a chance in the public school, you got a professional position. Every other school teacher in that school has their education degree. They may not be able to speak English, your co-teacher may not be able to speak English, but they're smart people. Don't look down on them because they can't speak English. They have their education degrees, they've been into school, teachers, for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. They may not be able to speak English, but this year is a chance for you to learn as much about teaching as it is the students to learn themselves. If you go in every day trying to expand yourself as a teacher, 1 year from now, you'll have a great idea of what you're doing. And it's a great profession. Teaching children is a very inspirational job, and it's a very rewarding job. So you have a great start this year in a public school position to expand yourself. Variety. You want to use songs, chants, games, role play. Get these kids involved. Story time. You may want to get into puppets. If you can play guitar, bring the guitar in. Anything to get these kids motivated. Use realia. Anything. Newspaper articles. Something that brings the class alive. You want to look at the curriculum, look at your lesson that you're going to do that day, and try to find as much as possible you can supplement that and bring it alive. If you're in rural areas, the children's level of English tends to be low, much lower. If you're in a Bundang, Suwon, Ilsan, these kids are from more well-off families. They probably have much more opportunity in academies, private teachers that lived in America, Canada, New Zealand. So the levels of English vary again. So you kind of got to test quickly, kind of get a needs analysis, find out where the kids stand, and find activities that relate to their level. So my topic is not classroom management skills, and the toughest job you got this year is the multi-levels in the same class. How do you teach a high-level student and a low-level student in the same class? It's difficult. But I'm going to give you a lot of activities. Number one, when you're looking for an activity, what are you looking for? You're looking for something that involves the students, gets them involved, motivates them, gets them speaking. You're not looking for something that just wastes their time, something that keeps them busy, keeps them coloring, or just writing, gets to 40 minutes, they're settled down, 20 minutes. You're looking for something that gets them involved. Whether it's chants, songs, games, whatever. Involve them, get them to use the target language. And if you're going to use TPR approach where you get them up singing, dancing, doing whatever, try to use it closer to the end of class. You're going to wire them up. So you got to, once you do that, have things ready to calm them back down. Okay, if you wing them up in the first 10 minutes, have something prepared to sit back down. We're going to continue on. If you lose control of your classes, the classroom teachers are not going to be happy in the end. Basically, they got the kids under control for science class. They come to English class. You get them all winged up. They run back to class. Now it's math class. She's got to take 10 minutes to calm them back down. Do you understand? So just do what you can, and